Good evening, Northwest Indiana. It's your boy, Todd, listing leaders 219-246-9080. It's a little bit before 5 o'clock on a Sunday at the office, chilling, getting stuff done. I didn't even think I was going to shoot a video today. However, I came across a story that I thought, this is a pretty cool story. I thought it was remarkable and I wanted to share it. Have any of you heard, or do you know who Kevin Plank is? P-L-A-N-K. Kevin Plank is the mastermind and the genius behind Under Armour. Yes, the sporting goods company. Now we all know Under Armour. It's growing, it's big, it's huge. It's up there with Nike and Adidas and Puma and all that, and everybody else. But it always wasn't like that, especially in the very beginning stages of Under Armour. Kevin was telling a story how he said he had $3,500 in the bank and $6,000 of bills out there that he had to pay. So what he decided to do is he pulled out all $3,500, drove to Atlantic City and said, you know what, I got to make more money. This is the only thing I could think to cover my bills that I could do. So he drives to Atlantic City and he's gambling and he gets to 4,000, he gets to 5,000, gets to 6,000. Now all of a sudden things are like amazing. He's at $10,000. He doesn't stop there. He continues to let it ride, and guess what? Gone. Lost it all. And when I say lost it all, I mean every penny to his name. Gone. He says in the story, luckily he filled up his car with gas on the way to Atlantic City, so he had gas to drive home. So now he's broke and he's hungry, and he's like, well, where can I get a meal? So he's like, you know what? I'll drive to my mom's house. She'll feed me. It'll be free, and at least I could eat tonight. I'll think about everything else later. So, and he also had to pick up mail, and he had a P.O. box, which his mom lived like right where the P.O. box was. It was either down the street or around the corner, whatever it was. But there's a $2 toll to get to his mom's house. He was so broke, he didn't even have change in the car to collect, to equal to that. He had nothing. So he tells the attendant at the toll booth, like, look, I have no money. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get to my mom's house. The toll attendant person comes out, writes on his license plate, and then they send him something in the mail later to pay the toll. That's, I guess, what happens then. So he's at his mom's house now, and he's eating dinner. And he's too embarrassed and too ashamed to tell his mom what's really going on. But she asks, hey, Kevin, how's business? How's everything going? He's like, Mom, it's great. Everything's awesome. Sales are great. Things are great. We're growing. Everything's awesome. So he gets the meal. He gets done eating the meal. He finishes. He goes to pick up his mail at the P.O. box. Now, what happened was, 9 months earlier, he sold some merchandise to Georgia Tech. It took Georgia Tech 9 months to pay Kevin. There was a check in his P.O. box for $7,500. And now he's like, bam, that's it. I could cover my bills, and now I have $1,500 to go. I'm back in business. And what I took from that was, you got a dream, you got a passion. Keep fighting, keep going, keep pushing. Life's kicking you in the teeth. Just keep going through, keep going through. Door slams in your face, bust that thing down. Another door slams in your face, just keep fighting and keep grinding. If you keep fighting, keep grinding, doing the right things, showing up every day, good things will happen. It's just the way the universe works. He kept fighting, he kept pushing, he kept grinding, and this was a deal with Georgia Tech that he had 9 months ago, and boom, when did it show up? When he needed it most. That's when it showed up. That could be, an alternate power, however you want to view it, but man, just keep grinding, keep fighting. In 1996, Under Armour had a total of $17,000 in sales. Now here we are, 20-something years later, right? 25 years later, they're over $5 billion. Now just think if he gave up. Just think if he was just like, you know what, I can't do this. Too much is going against me. I got all these bills. I don't know what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What you do is you keep fighting, you keep grinding, you keep pushing through. You could do it, you'll make it. It's here's another success story of a guy that had virtually, he had nothing, couldn't even pay a $2 toll. Look where he is now. There's a million other stories out there, but what you got to do is you got to keep pushing. You got to believe. You got to believe you're going to win the fight. Just wanted to share that story. Have a great Sunday night. It's Todd, Listing Leaders. Thinking of buying or selling? 219-246-9080. Holla at your boy. Peace.